Hello, my name is Lena Dorosh. I'm BDXD 2025 student, and here is the postcard redesign project presentation. So, the project overview. For this project, I had to redesign a gallery exhibition postcard after the original mailing failed because the postcard layout did not follow USPS mailing guidelines. My goal was to create a postcard that still felt elegant and artistic while also functioning function in the right way within a real mailing system. The target audience, gallery visitors, local community members, like the collectors, exhibition attendees. The main communication goal was to balance aesthetics and functionality by making sure the postcard clearly communicates event information, guided the viewer naturally through the layout, followed USPS regulations, and that it prevented future mailing issues. So here we can see the original design. Well, it looks okay, but there are some issues that led to the mistakes that I've already told you about. So let's proceed. The original design problem. The original postcard failed because important event information was placed inside the USPS barcode scanning area in the lower uh, USPS barcode scanning area in the lower right corner of the postcard. As a result, USPS automation misread the layout and the postcards were delivered to the event location instead of the recipients. Because of this mistake, the audience never received the invitations and the postage money were lost. This situation showed how a visually attractive design can still fail if production systems and technical requirements are ignored. When redesigning the postcard, I needed to solve both visual communication problem and the mailing system problem. I also needed to consider how communication between the client, print vendor, and the designer affected the final outcome. Design the design decision that I had to make. While redesigning the postcard, I focused on separating informational content from USPS processing areas. I moved all event information to the left side and created a dedicated recipient address area on the right side. I also preserved an empty barcode clear zone in the lower right corner and I repositioned the return address higher in the layout to avoid conflicts with the postal automation. To improve clarity, I added labels for the recipient and return addresses. I used spacing, alignment, and the typography to improve readability and create stronger visual hierarchy. Larger bold headings help organize important information, while lighter secondary labels support readability without overwhelming the layout. I also focused on viewers' flow so the eye naturally moves from the title to the event details and finally to the mailing information. This redesign applied course concepts such as visual hierarchy, typography, and readability, UX and user flow, and the Gestalt principle through alignment and grouping. And let's see the results of my work. So I decided to do like two options. The first one, here you can see it, it's the redesign option that I would do if I were asked not to change like the original style, the original pictures, and so on. So uh, Here you can see that it looks pretty much alike as the original one. The only thing I did is I improved like the layouts, that I improved the hierarchy, and also I left like this and this though a zone um for well, I left this in this zone. Well, I mean, according to USPS. Um, I guess this is pretty much it that I can say about this option. Like as I said, um I separated like the back of the postcard like in two sections. One with information about the event, and the other with no, like with addresses and with these zones for the USPS. Okay, the next one, this option is if I were asked to make something that I like, that like if I were f well, I mean well, I mean if I was free to do whatever I like, I would change pictures to more like vibrant ones. I would do this like blocks with information. I think it looks pretty interesting and a bit edgy, maybe. I also, well, this section is pretty much the same as the, uh, like, as this section on the previous, like, redesign option. Um, the only thing is that I decided not to do like two columns out of this and this information. I decided I decided to put them as you see here. I think it looks more minimalistic, and it still is clear, and well, I mean everything is readable. So here so here sorry. Here you can see the zone for the stamp, and oh, I'm sorry, and the barcode zone. Well, it's all, as I said, like yeah, pretty much the same. Um, to summarize, I improved hierarchy, like the visual hierarchy. I improved the back of the postcard so that no mistakes are made in the future. And I created two redesign options. The one, if I were asked not to change like the overall design of the postcard, and the second one, if I was asked to do something that I like. Well, yeah. So yeah, thank you for your attention.